Pittsburgh CLO's 2026 PNC Summer of Musicals. Feel the music with Beautiful, the Carole King musical, the inspiring story of a girl from Brooklyn who became a chart-topping legend. Mean Girls, the fiercely funny smash hit musical based on Tina Fey's hit film. And don't miss the Tony Award-winning sensation, Suffs, the bold, brilliant story of the women who fought tirelessly for the right to vote. 3 must-see shows, 1 unforgettable summer of musicals. This June and July at the Benedum Center. Get your tickets today. PittsburghCLO.org.
Today's show is supported by the Athens County Visitors Bureau. My better half, some of y'all know this, is a bobcat, so I have spent my share of spring and autumn nights sipping Black Widows at the Pigskin. But when school is out for the summer, Athens County is a totally different vibe. So laid back, same small town, same lush, picturesque hills, but basically no crowds. Think over 100 miles of mountain bike trails, scenic paddling, hiking, and winding back roads you can explore. You can eat local food, catch live music, do some shopping, so much more. I challenge you, go beyond Court Street and visit AthensOhio.com for more information. It's more than a place, it's a place to belong. This is City Cast Pittsburgh. I'm Megan Harris, and here's what Pittsburgh's talking about. I feel like we all know Heinz loves a marketing moment. Remember the ketchup smoothie last year? I literally still have that plastic cup sitting holding pens on my desk right now. And this year they have a new one. It's their 157th birthday. So they're bringing back ketchup in glass bottles that you can apparently only buy at Walmart. If you want your dining room to feel like an actual diner, I guess this is your time. But why? Why do Pittsburghers ride or die so hard for Heinz? Is it because of nostalgia, or do we have just genuinely good taste? A while back, I put our City Cast Pittsburgh team to the test, a blind ketchup taste test, to try to find out. I'm here with City Cast EP Mallory Falk.
Hey.
And producer Sophia Lowe.
Hey, Megan.
Sophia, did you grow up with Heinz? Was that like a thing in New Jersey?
Yeah, I had definitely had Heinz growing up. Quite honestly, I don't know if it was the brand in my fridge. I feel like we had Heinz sometimes, like Wegmans store brand, just whatever we could get our hands on. But yeah, like obviously I'd heard of it. It's a huge brand.
I like the low-key Wegmans flex there.
I do love Wegmans. I'm so excited it's coming, but that's a separate story.
Right?
Megan, what about you? Obviously I grew up in the land of Heinz in Pittsburgh, but what about you in Tennessee?
Yeah, I kind of grew up on Hunt's, I think, or generic bottle brands, I think just because they were cheaper.
Yeah.
But I didn't love the taste of them, or at least I don't remember it.
Because you grew up on Hunt's, obviously.
I do think I have eaten significantly more ketchup since I moved to Pittsburgh, which might be a proximity thing. But also, I do think Heinz, now that I'm older, is the superior brand.
Yes, we're off to a good start with this episode already.
We'll see what happens later. But to prepare for this episode, I went to the Heinz History Center website, Heinz History Center, just because I knew nothing about the actual company. And I was really surprised to find out that Heinz started out with a focus on making horseradish.
Yeah, I remember that just because they produce so many condiments and they have such a long history. In case you're not familiar, the company started up in Sharpsburg in 1869 and they started producing ketchup in 1876. So ketchup was part of the company really almost from the beginning.
One of my favorite Heinz trivia facts is that Heinz actually, makes way more than 57 products or varieties of products. And so that Heinz 57 was really just like a marketing slogan that the founder, Henry Heinz, came up with. He thought the numbers sounded nice. He was really this marketing genius. And I just love a little myth busting about the Heinz 57 varieties.
That triggers me around Mad Men. There's a whole Heinz plot line around that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, I promise I'm not being a Heinz spokesperson, but I also popped over to the company website and I found some quizzes that will match you with a condiment or some sort of recipe that uses a Heinz product. You can answer questions like, do you want your 15-minute dinner? Are you cooking for like a huge family? Some stuff like that.
Like BuzzFeed, but
Kind
for
of.
condiments.
Yes, exactly.
Well, which sauce are you, Sophia?
Well, it's extremely annoying to get the answer because you do need to sign up for emails and everything.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
They continue to be good at marketing.
But obviously I did it anyway because I love a quiz. And I got Worcestershire sauce. I practiced saying that off mic and I still don't think I got that right. And balsamic vinegar. I did not know Heinz had balsamic vinegar.
That I knew, but only because of fish fry culture up here. It's everywhere.
Right.
Oh, yeah, true. Anyway, I mostly got sucked into poking around the Heinz website, so I sort of forgot to look up how, this ketchup actually became so popular. Mallory, is that common knowledge for people who grew up around here?
I mean, it wasn't for me. Like growing up in Pittsburgh, it was very much drilled into me that Heinz is the only acceptable ketchup brand. But I never really learned how it became king because obviously it's not just popular here. It's like a very dominant brand throughout the country. But then we here at City Cast actually did an episode a couple of years ago digging into this. And it turns out that Heinz's dominance dates back to this era where ketchup bottles kept exploding.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. So we talked to this guy, Sam Lynn Summer, who wrote an article about all this for Gastro Obscura. And at the time, like around the turn of the 20th century, ketchup was made through fermentation. And sometimes these bottles of fermenting ketchup would just explode. Sam actually found a bunch of news stories about the phenomenon. I'm going to drop a little clip from him here.
Like articles after articles, like from all over the country. And it would just be these articles about like a young girl like touched a bottle of ketchup at her house and it had been sitting there for a long time and it just like exploded and shards hit her and all this stuff. So it was actually an issue.
Good Lord.
I mean, I feel like, American food manufacturing and safety probably could have been improved upon, but also like if you knew something was going to explode, why would you buy it and bring it to your home?
I mean, I guess you just really needed that ketchup taste,
Pittsburghers and ketchup go a long way back. But I mean, Sophia, companies did try to start addressing this. And so they started using preservatives to prevent spoilage, first of all, and then also explosions. But then preservatives kind of went out of favor. And so basically, long story short, Heinz was the first company to come up with a ketchup that was both preservative-free and wouldn't run the risk of exploding all over you. And then I guess also importantly, tasted good.
Yeah, that part seems important.
Definitely.
I mentioned that Henry Heinz was this master marketer. As Sam talked a little bit about how it wasn't just kind of coming up with this recipe, but then doing some really skillful marketing.
So then Heinz spent more money on advertising than any other company in the ketchup industry had ever done before. And he posted warnings to consumers in magazines everywhere that said like, warning, the US government says that benzoates are bad for your health. He posted in like these grocery journals to try to tell grocers like benzoates are on their way out and you should catch up.
See what he did there with that little pun.
I'm glad that puns worked back then too to sell things.
And also just to clarify, benzoate was like the type of preservative that was used a lot during the time that then people kind of started organizing against, saying it maybe wasn't really safe and healthy.
Got it. Okay.
So, I guess Heinz does this marketing. There's pushback from this big lobby of ketchup manufacturers. And they started warning people, if you eat this preservative-free, benzoate-free ketchup, you'll have to deal with the exploding bottles. Someone spread a rumor that a priest got hit with an exploding Heinz bottle. It was quite dramatic.
But if people were getting hit with exploding bottles before, like, what does this rumor do?
I think it was that preservatives had made them stop exploding. And now Heinz was putting preservative-free back on the market.
Oh, gotcha. Did a priest, in fact, get hit?
Sam did not confirm nor deny.
Lost to time.
It's lost to time, but I mean, whether it was true or not, like this campaign didn't seem to scare people away because according to Sam, by 1911, Heinz dominated the market and really has continued to until this day. But I just love that there's this like really wacky history behind Heinz's rise to prominence.
Okay, cool. Enough learning about ketchup history. I want to eat it.
Today's episode is sponsored by the Dollar Bank Three Rivers Arts Festival at Arts Landing, presented by the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. The Three Rivers Arts Festival is one of Pittsburgh's quintessential summer festivals, and it runs 2 weekends, June 5 through 7 and June 11 to 14. Enjoy 7 days of free music, an artist market, food, and family activities. Truly, there is always so much to check out, like concerts featuring Spin Doctors, The Far Side, Joan Osborne, Buffalo Rose, and so many more national and regional bands. You can also check out an interactive performance featuring really incredible puppets from Squonk, or marvel in awe at the work of Bandaloop, where the dancers are dangling off buildings. This year's festival also marks the grand opening of Arts Landing, so it's the perfect excuse to see all of the improvements downtown. See the full lineup of events at trustarts.org/TRAF. That's trustarts.org/TRAF.
Today's episode is sponsored by Bike Pittsburgh. Here at City Cast, we are such huge fans of Open Streets, and it is back for 2026. This is a yearly event series that Bike Pittsburgh puts together, and during Open Streets, the roads shut down and become car-free. And you can take over, you can bike, walk, skip, roller skate, truly whatever your heart desires. And it really gives us a taste of what our neighborhoods look like when we center people instead of cars. So mark your calendars for Sunday, June 28th and Sunday, July 26th, when Bike Pittsburgh will be turning miles of city streets into car-free playgrounds from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. First up in June is downtown. You can check out the New Market Square, cruise through the Armstrong Tunnel, and over the 10th Street Bridge to explore the South Side. Then in July, ride through the Strip District on Smallman Street and end your journey in Lawrenceville with a drink on Butler. Plus, on both days, you can expect things like free fitness classes and pop-up activities. There is so much for the whole community. So plan your day at openstreetspgh.org and follow at openstreetspgh on social media, and we will see you in the streets.
Okay, we are now joined by two additional members of the extended City Cast Pittsburgh family. Owen Gaby is our sales executive, and Kevin Gavin is one of our contributors. Welcome, boys.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
Do y'all have strong feelings about ketchup?
Ketchup is take it or leave it for me.
Are you a condiment person?
Yeah. Honey mustard, Dijon mustard. Give me a good non-yellow mustard and I love it. But
I hate mustard.
Yeah.
We are on opposite sides.
Opposite ends of the spectrum there.
So you tolerate ketchup, but you're not like in love with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're making a real sacrifice for the sake of this podcast.
I'm really putting on a brave face to come taste it.
What about you, Kevin? Do you like ketchup, and also are you brand loyal?
Yes and yes.
Okay.
Because
you're a born and bred Pittsburgher. Mallory, Sophia, what about y'all?
If I cannot identify Heinz, it's going to shatter my entire worldview, everything I think I know about myself. So there's a lot riding on this.
I love ketchup, as I just said. I don't know if I'm that brand loyal. I feel like you can put any ketchup in front of me and I'll eat it. I might have strong opinions. We'll see what happens during this taste test. My favorite is Sir Kensington's, which I could not find in stores, only online in industrial-sized bottles or 600 packets, and that seemed a little extreme.
Yeah, I feel like Sir Ken is one of those that you look into when you happen to see it on a hot dog bar or something.
Oh, and then I stuff packets of it into my bag and travel with them.
Myself, I am not super picky. I feel like I know a bad ketchup when I taste it, but I have no expectation to be able to tell one from the other, which is probably good because I'm the only one not testing blind today. The rest of y'all are going to get a tiny dollop of ketchup on a spoon, and Scout's honor here, everyone will have their eyes closed, and then you will see if you can identify which is which. Everybody ready to play?
Yes. Can you remind us of the brands again?
Yes. So we have on deck here, of course, Heinz Original, Hunt's Original, which I feel like that's the true, A versus B there. I'm seeing now on the bottle that it specifies that it uses California tomatoes. I don't know if that shifts anybody's perception. We've got a Giant Eagle store brand, a Whole Foods store brand. So that's their 365 organic. Another Heinz. I feel like this one, if we don't get this, I'm going to be really sad about it. It's Chipotle flavored. So I feel like we should get that one. And then a Primal Kitchen vegan veggie tomato. It says ketchup. I'm curious if it's more of a sauce.
Is ketchup not vegan naturally?
Not necessarily, no.
Who knew? Not me.
Okay, let's taste.
Okay, Megan has handed each of us a spoon. We all have our eyes closed. A spoon of a very generous serving of ketchup.
Are we tasting now? I don't know what everyone else is doing. My eyes are closed.
Okay.
I can taste.
Okay, everybody taste.
I worried I'm going to miss my mouth.
Mallory took it all in one gulp.
Because I can't see what I'm doing.
You just
I didn't do it.
That was so much.
Your tongue.
That was so much ketchup.
I like this one. It's like a little bit sour and acidic at the start, but then it kind of balances out as you swallow.
I think the taste lingers on my tongue at the very end. Whether it's vinegar or what, but something's staying with me.
This one is pretty vinegary, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely very vinegary. I think it might also linger because we had it straight, which we're probably
No, I
not
have a
used
very
to doing.
reasonable amount in my mouth.
Okay, here's ketchup number 2. Go ahead and taste.
What is that unidentifiable
Boom.
flavor?
I think this is the Chipotle one
It
just
might
because it
be,
tastes like
yeah.
not ketchup, but it
It's
also doesn't taste like Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the non-traditional ones, I feel like. That's not a standard ketchup.
This one has a different texture.
Yeah, the texture is interesting.
Which I couldn't detect until I opened. Well, I mean, I'm not doing this blind, but I could not detect by looking at it.
I think it's thinner than the first one. I also think it might be Chipotle. It's not bad, though.
I feel like afraid to answer anymore because I don't want to inadvertently shit on Heinz.
That's a good thing about having no brand loyalty to this. I really don't care.
All right, everybody ready for ketchup number 3? Close your eyes.
Ew, I don't like this. Mm-mm.
Sophia, I think you just tainted mine before I even tasted.
Yeah,
I heard the
Sophia,
you.
You gotta wait till everyone's.
So I
gotten a
didn't
little
realize
lick.
I was first.
This feels. The first one was very vinegar forward, and this one seems a little more sugar forward,
Yeah.
a little sweeter.
Yeah.
Very much sweeter.
I think it's one of the more traditional ketchups. Just feels like a sweeter, whatever the recipe is, it's just a sweeter one.
Yeah, it's more one note, I think.
I personally don't mind that, but maybe I prefer the sweeter over the more vinegary.
Well, let's move on to mystery ketchup number 4.
This one feels the most balanced between like the acidity and sweetness.
I would agree.
Yeah, I think that's what I think of when I think of a ketchup is that some of the vinegar, some of the sweetness.
It sure is ketchup.
Make that the tagline.
This almost tastes to me a little creamier. Not that it's cream flavor, just the texture of it. But I do like the balance of the acidic and the sweetness. I think this one got it pretty close.
If this is Hunt's, I will be devastated. Okay, ready for ketchup 5 now. Megan, give it to us.
Oh.
I mean, I like this, but this is the most obvious one, I think.
Oh, so then that other one was not the Chipotle.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we have one thing we're going to get right here, it should be this.
Okay, well,
Now I'm really confused by ketchup number 2.
Okay, that was the Chipotle.
I personally actually really like that.
This is really nice.
Yeah, I would use that.
I know. I like the smoky element.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Don't ruin a good ketchup.
But it's still Heinz brand, so it's okay.
That's okay. I'll stick with the regular Heinz.
Okay, and now time for the 6th and final ketchup.
Ooh, this is very vinegary.
Yeah, that's very vinegary. There's a weird texture.
oh God. Ugh, ew.
Sophia, I thought you really liked the vinegar forward.
I guess
forward?
not vinegar forward. This is barely ketchup. It's all vinegar.
Yeah.
No,
This is disgusting.
no way.
It's not.
No.
I feel confident saying this is not Heinz.
Can I borrow from you, Sophia? Ew.
Okay, so off mic, some of us just tried some of these ketchups again. We had 6 total with fries and chicken tendies from Primanti's. This is not an ad. We just wanted to keep this extremely local.
It's definitely not an ad. I had never had Primanti's fries not in a sandwich, and I don't want to say they make my top 10.
We just wanted to be
The
thorough.
chicken tenders are good though.
Those were solid tendies. Okay, team, first, which one was your favorite? We had 6.
4. Easy.
4.
4, but runner-up was number 5, which I think we all instantly knew was Chipotle.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 5.
5? You like
yeah,
5
I like the
best.
Chipotle. Or
Okay.
what I assume
The
is
one
the
that
Chipotle.
tastes the least like ketchup.
Yes,
I'm
correct.
going to put y'all out of your
Correct.
misery. Number 5 was, in fact, Heinz Chipotle. Okay, which one do you think was Heinz?
4, I hope.
I think 4 because of the consistency. It also like didn't surprise me the most by the taste, and I have Heinz in my fridge, so
My guess will be number 4, but I was actually, before this talking to City Cast content director Will Fulton, who is known for his food takes, and he said the way to tell which one was Heinz was whatever was the most sugary, which makes me a little nervous that it was actually ketchup number 3.
Yeah, I was going to be the contrarian here because I know everyone wants it to be 4 for their Pittsburgh. It's the one they like the most, so I'm going 3.
You think it was 3?
Yeah.
Kevin, what about you? Final answer?
I hope it's 4.
Why do you
Otherwise, I'll be kicked out of town, and maybe they'll give me a bottle of ketchup to take with me.
I mean, we make, enormous ketchup bottles for everyone else. Why not you?
That'd be nice. But I go with 4.
Okay. So we got several 4s. You guys almost talked yourself out of it. Number 4 was Heinz Original Ketchup.
It was the thickness. It was the taste. And that's what I'm used to. So it was familiar.
Yeah, I didn't have a visceral reaction of ew. Or
Valerie
this is
just had a
different.
very restrained, yippee situation.
I was so concerned about my Pittsburgh credibility, but it stands intact.
Were you afraid you were going to have to leave town with me?
I was a little nervous.
Or at
about
least
it.
separately?
Me and Sophia could have stayed. You guys would have had to get out.
We could have raced out together under cover of night.
Just because everyone exclaimed about how much they liked it initially, number 1 was the Giant Eagle brand, the high vinegar one.
Okay, I tried that again, and then after number 4, though, I didn't like that as much.
That's fine. That's fine.
okay.
But I think it's interesting that was the second choice, at least as you were tasting them in real time, it seemed like.
Can I ask?
That's fine.
Can I ask what number 6 was?
Number 6, the one we all agreed was absolutely disgusting, was the vegan, a vegetarian Primal Kitchen one.
Okay, that's kind of what I assumed.
Oh, okay. Then what was number 2? Because I thought that was we all thought that may have been Chipotle because that tasted kind of weird. So then my second guess would be Primal Kitchen because I thought the vegan one would make it taste funky.
No, the last one we tried, the funky one, was Primal Kitchen. Number 2 was the Whole Foods 365 brand.
And 3?
So 3, the high sugar, was Hunt's.
Yes.
The one we all thought was
That you almost talked yourself into liking, though. You almost thought that might have been it.
not into liking. I was concerned.
that one was in fact Heinz.
Yeah.
My one note was ew. So I'm glad that I agree with all the Redditors out there on the subreddit who also hate Hunts.
I have to say, this is going to sound manufactured. We knew all along. The fact that it was unanimous makes it sound like this was fake. And I promise you, we did have our eyes closed.
No, I was very militant about everyone not coming out and seeing where we were putting these up.
If you need proof, it's the giant ketchup stain from the glob of ketchup that fell on my pants because I couldn't see what I was doing. So this was a legitimate blind taste test.
That is all for today here on City Cast Pittsburgh. You can support us by becoming a City Cast Pittsburgh neighbor. All the details are at membership.citycast.fm. We'll be back tomorrow with more from around the city. We'll talk to you soon.
I had my eyes closed, but I just felt this glob hit my knee.